Right, check 1 2. Hi Dave, how are you? Let me set up the browsers. This one, okay. Today is November 5th. Quite a lot of thing going on over there, politics and all that, but I'm just in a live stream, weekly live stream here on Instagram and YouTube, both in a live stream, both the large or rectangle and also the vertical spots. So hello Art and right, Dave, check 1 2. Let me see. Okay, Explica to preset limpio. What is your setup, bro? So I'm doing a live stream on both Instagram and YouTube, and today I changed the seat. I was sitting over there, but I changed the angle of the camera, and monitors are different price. So in order to read the comments, I need to open the Safari while live streaming from the Chrome to get another my account to see the live stream, because otherwise all the comments goes off because of the fact I can see everybody joining and I see all the names, but the comments gonna go off. So yeah, and also probably I need to get the language translator on the Google. Cream preset. So this preset, I use a FM3 fractal, and believe it or not, I don't use the amp modeling at all. I just use speaker simulator. I need that. However, I don't use the amp modeling, and speaker is, I think this one from God's Cab speaker simulator, and I'm gonna put the detail probably later, but it's either one of Mesa Boogie modeling speaker, but or like Fender. I think it's a Mesa Boogie kind of stuff, but there's no amp simulator. It's just a going line and speaker simulator and a little bit of EQ and reverb, and that's it. I originally made it for just for the jazz guitar, the box jazz guitar stuff, which means like hollow body guitars, and later I found that I can use it for the Strat and get the clean signal out of it. So otherwise, yeah, for some reason, always the amp simulator sounds yeah, a little off for me. It's either sound too digital, or it's a little distorted, it's not clean all the time, or it sounds a little cheap for some reason. So yeah, I like the line signal quite a lot for the guitar with but the speaker simulator system is definitely something I really like, and I want to use all the time for line recording and the setup like this. Oops, the connection lost for the Instagram. Why is that? It's doing the stream. Yeah, another okay, it's coming back. The live stream somehow went blank on my browser, but it came back. Past few weeks I was working on Spain. I got a request on the live chat, and then later on I figured, why not I work on the Spain on the Patreon, and did a couple solo guitar takes. I made a tab for solo guitar and some solo ideas. On both Strat and 7-string. Yeah, I feel much easier to play in this setup because of the stool. I'm sitting on this drum stool, which is kind of very basic drum stool, nothing fancy, and my drummer friends didn't like this stool, but it works for the guitar, sitting on super low height. So checking back on YouTube now. Yeah, do you teach private lessons? I do. Yeah, I used to do a lot. Not doing that much these days, but if you hit me up on the Instagram or my email, let me just type it in right here. yutukanazawa@gmail.com. Yeah, email me at yutukanazawa@gmail.com. And really, can you play November Rain? November Rain. I know the September in the Rain, but I'm afraid I don't know the November Rain. Oh, Guns N' Roses. Okay. See, let's see if I've ever listened to the. I listened to the most famous album, and maybe a few other stuff from Guns N' Roses, but I wasn't really. Yeah. Listening a lot of stuff, so let's see if that's kind of pretty song. I see the wedding video on the YouTube, Guns N' Roses. That can be solo guitar piece, yeah. Not sure if I can dig in right now and learn all the stuff, but nice, yeah. Try your playing guitar, corporal songs, corporal, Ricky Fazler. Try your playing guitar, corporal songs. What is corporal songs? Like a few weeks ago or maybe a month ago, I didn't have like the keyboard close to me, so I wasn't able to copy and paste. And what is this corporal song? I'm kind of seeing something else. Remix. Is this like dance track or something? I see more like copy something. It looks like it's kind of same thing. Corporal Malaysia. Very hard guitar playing. Alright. I'm not sure which one though. Corporal. I see all the remix stuff. Should I click one? The remix, juicy. Yeah, I don't hear the guitar though. What is this? I see Malaysian stuff. Indonesian. And just some guy playing tabla. Yeah, not very sure if I can get to the right one that you're talking about. I'm searching on the YouTube though. some bass and tabla is playing, but I don't hear the tabla for some reason. I was almost gonna say something else, but yeah, maybe I shouldn't. I'm not too familiar with these songs, but I did play some of that stuff kind of relate to that. Well, let's put it there, and maybe I should go on some more jazzy thing. But yeah, if you have a specific song, just let me know, man. Nobody, not very busy today. I think in US there's huge election going on and people are busy. Shimarakama. Yeah. I'm kind of curious about how the voting going on too, but bro, there's no guitar in the track. Is this a pop song? 4 years ago. Yeah. Indonesia. Hi. 6:20 a.m. Good morning. I'm here in the US, but in Japan it's like the morning time too. And like one second. Is this a Strat? It's a Strat, yes. It's a Fender Strat. And also in chains, nutshell. I'm checking this Indonesian. Alright. Now we are talking. It seems like it's a cover though. Oh, there's a guitar guy. I see. If you can press that, I promise you the best prayer. All right. I'm getting a lot of song requests today, which that I don't know about today, but I try. For some reason, I couldn't get to this song on the YouTube. Let me check this. I've seen Change. I've seen Change also. I didn't listen to much. I was a metalhead, and I tried to check all the hard rock music when I was in teenagers too, but can you play the song by The Smiths? It's The Smiths. Let me see. We are checking Ice Cream Chains today. The Smith is an English rock band, Manchester. E flat. Oh, I see. Probably they go the half down tuning. Yeah. So let me check the. Your sound and video is great. Thank you. Yeah. You sound great, but thank you very much. Usually we do like we talk about last week. We talk about like Milk Mana all the time, and but today is kind of like a rock guitar cover day for some reason. Smith. Let me see. Which song? The Morrissey. Alright, I get to the track. That was easy. YouTube doesn't load. Oh. Are you in New York? Yes. Hey Jeremy. Yeah, I'm in New York, Queens, in Woodside, in Queens. Are you in New York? Can you play? Vanjar, can you play music? Sabotage, KK. Right. Yeah. I'm glad to get to all the music. I'm trying to catch up with all the requests now, and yeah. So I'm doing both live on the YouTube and Instagram. So I'm kind of reading the comments one by one here and there. So if you see me talking something that is not on the chat, that's coming from the other platforms. Sabotage. Let me Google it. And is this the Sabotage is the band? Hell, Hall of the Mountain King. Oh yeah. Yeah, distortion. Yeah. Any plans to perform at S'mores? Not really. Um, I wish. Yeah, I wish I could get into that circle at some point. And I do weekly live at the Blur Arts and Culture close to my place with my band Woodsiders Collective, and and I play at the Cellar Dog once in a month with Kyoko Oyobe's great quartet band, and Kyoko plays at the S'mores and Mesro sometimes. Yeah, she used to live upstairs of S'mores, I think. My friend, my friend Matt Snow does the small jazz nowadays, jam nowadays on Saturdays, and yeah, I'm also trying to, I'm trying to be at Smalls like Sunday afternoon, um, because I have a gig at Sunday evening, and their jam is now, starting like 2 3 o'clock, I think. I'm trying to stop by there like once in a while, hopefully more often, like before my gig in Midtown. I have a solo guitar or gig in on Sundays at 37th Street between 5th and 6th, and yeah, I also hang out at S'mores more often, but nowadays I haven't been back there for quite a while, unless I get to play the Cellar Dog and stop by sometimes. But yeah, do you go to S'mores? Yes, Cellar Dog is like right next, almost. So if you are around the area, recently discovered a Japanese guitarist named Koichi Hirata, and he plays very well, but his technique is not as good as Koichi Hirata. Is he in here or somewhere else? Jazz Guitar Online, my favorite guitar player. I'm keep finding my Japanese pharaohs. Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy, yeah. Yeah, man, he got such a tasty playing and pretty young age too, I think. For some reason, I didn't see like traditional player from Japan for a while. Maybe because Pascal, his influence is kind of big nowadays, I think. Yeah, he's in Japan, I think. Yeah. I just randomly clicked the link to the live stream. No time to watch right now, but subscribe. Very nice, smooth stuff. Oh, thank you, Renee. Yeah, I'm uploading a lot of videos lately in the live stream. I try to be here like every week or so. So please stick around and see you sometime. And Stanley Jordan still with he did that. I didn't know that. Yeah, but your performance was amazing. Oh, thank you. Or maybe his stuff. I, I'm really embarrassed. I uploaded my stuff, but probably that's his stuff. I think I recorded a Yalbasu trio, but I think I didn't really upload it. Let me check Koichi's stuff. I'm saying that, yeah, I'm keep discovering my Japanese fellows playing very great young guitar players. Oh yeah, Batch also. Man, like this Kenny Barrell. No, it's a Barney Kessel model, right? Sounds very great. Yeah, I wanna copy some of his stuff too. Can you play Naima, Coltrane, or My Funny Valentine? Yeah, let's play some guitar. I wanted to double check that B section with the Naima, or maybe from the top. I did made a solo guitar piece once, and I kind of forgot how it goes. I'm singing in the wrong key though. Double check all the changes though. It's been a while. My band tried to play this one last week or so, and like, well, let's not do it, and decided not to do it. But I feel like we should have done that so we can refresh our memory on Coltrane. Yeah, let's listen to Naima. Hey, don't have much butter left. Not sure how long I can. Yeah, checking on the phone, right? This one. How you doing? Yeah, checking Naima. What amp do you use? So I use this Fractal FM3 and I only use speaker simulator but not the amp simulator. A speaker simulator and just reverb and a little bit of EQ on for this sound, but I have like 3 Polytone amps, so I'm a big fan of Polytone amps to use live, and also Fender Deluxe reverb, always great. But for the online stuff, mostly I use this like FM3 Fractal line signal with a speaker simulator, which is, I think it's from God's Cab. It's a free cabinet simulator, and it's like a one of Mesa Boogie type of speakers. Yeah. Born to be Blue, Can You Play the Ballad, Billie Holiday's Goldberg's Child, I'm a Fool to Want You. Perhaps Born to be Blue. Man, like I used to love that song. I haven't really been playing any of those, but Born to be Blue. I think this Japanese artist UR covered that Born to be Blue track with Nariyoshi Kikuchi one time, and I'm thinking about getting Pog 2 after watching Gear videos. Man, like Pog 2 is great. Nowadays I don't use much, as I kinda going for like articulation on the pick thing, but I still wanna use it more often. The thing is, yeah. Folks were meant to live in clover. Want to be blue. But they are such. Yeah, the thing is, sometimes it works better with the band, sometimes not. Also the pedal is a little big, but it helped me to shape my skills for the time being. I was using it, and I wanna come back to it. Like having the pedal board right here all the time with Pog I just do the line signal nowadays. So
but moonbeams being gold are something I can't behold.
want to be
'Cause I was born.
Let's check it out. This Japanese singer. She's like a pop singer, but she did this jazz album, and the feel is different. But I used to listen to this when I was like 18.
Some folks were meant to live in
Interesting.
clover, but there's
Like Harry Merrill with Clifford Brown version.
hear them feel
Nice.
in clover being green. It's something I've never seen, 'cause I was born to play blue.
Yeah, some strings. Oh yeah.
Some folks were meant to live in clover.
Oh yeah. She was kind of like copying
But
this
they
one.
are
Yeah,
such
yeah.
a chosen
Yeah,
few.
definitely. Okay. Now I see where it came
Clover
from.
being green is something I've never seen, 'cause I was born to be blue. When there's a yellow moon above me, they say there's moonbeams I should view, but moonbeams being gold is something I can't behold, 'cause I was born to be blue. When I met you, the world was bright and sunny. When you left, the curtain fell. I'd like to laugh, but nothing strikes me funny. Now my world's a faded pastel. Well, I guess I'm luckier than some folks. I've known the thrill of loving you, and that alone is more than I was created for, 'cause I was born to be blue.
Oh yeah. Man, this is great. Yeah, I gotta check it out. Don't explain too. The album Heron Merrill by Herman is very good. Not single bad song, even fast song. Don't experience good. I gotta check it out, man. Like this is great. And adding progression in that piece. Yeah, coming back to the Naima. Yeah, definitely I should run that. Yeah, Naima's great. My funny Valentine. Yeah, I got Lamb both to be blue. I kind of brought up this rare book changes. Maybe I can try it a little bit, but maybe we can do that. My fine Valentine for now. Barry Garber's, yeah. Hi, I'm a guitar player and I want to play solo like jazz sound. Any advice? Listen to all the music, great music, and transcribe a lot, and that's kind of the best way, in my opinion, and a lot of other people say that too, and figure out what's going on. Yeah, stuff like that. Your mic volume is a bit low. Hey Gramps, never made one of your life. You enjoy your skills and insights. Thank you. And mic volume is a bit. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Like, I can bring it up a little bit. Otherwise, the guitar sounds becomes kind of bad if I do too much. Maybe this is better. Yeah. All right. Oh, it actually changed the sound of the voice a little bit too. I just crank up the preamp a little bit. Greeting from Athens, Georgia. Hello from Michigan. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining in, tuning in. Find a player you like. The pick a style, Jim Hall, Joe Pass. Yeah, that's good advice too. I tore my high E string, and the day after I replaced it, my B string. You replaced E string with a B string. What's your favorite scale? Chromatic scale. that's probably not good answer, but I do like chromatic scale. Yeah. That's something why I like all the jazz sounds, because it has even like some like metal stuff I used to listen to. I like some of sharp and flats are in there. Actually, some of the stream getting little delayed. Let me kill some applications so maybe the computer gets faster. Yeah, chromatic scale, and the thing is the scales are kind of like all families. So if you take a chromatic scale, then like bebop scale is kind of like a part of it too. So I do like bebop scale too, but it's familiar with Mako Tana? Oh yeah, I love Mako Tana. I think I saw him once in Japan. Blue Note Osaka. And pentatonic, yeah. Blues scale are nice too, but to me it's everything kind of related to chromatic. Well, maybe not. What did you think of Baby Metal? Baby Metals, they're cool. I haven't really listened to their music though. Like the thing is, I grew up in Japan. Like in high school days, I was like metalhead, and I was only one or two guys who's into metal in my high school, which is I was in Fukushima, and Fukushima is now people know about it because of the radiation thing. Nuclear power plant went off 2011 with tsunami and everything. My parents' home is more inland, so it was okay, and we didn't get that much damage, but it's a rural area, and because of rural area they built a power plant too. But I was born in Tokyo, then went to Fukushima. Then Fukushima, like there's nobody play even the guitar. Only few people did, and back in time I was like kind of lone kid that's metalhead loner. And now like metal is kind of popular among some people, and like Baby Metal came out, and yeah, so I'm happy that heavy metal becoming more popular genre, and even girls play that. That's cool. Like we were talking about Arch Enemy the other day with my bandmate. Yeah, it's like a melodic death metal, and singer is a female singer singing death voice, which is great. But I like to see you play his song, the McCoy, the solo transpose on the guitar. Oh yeah, I did one transcription of McCoy, which was pretty crazy, and I do want to share that with you now. It was very exciting. If you brought me up that McCoy transcription I did, and I feel like I want to do more of that too. And what is Guitar Pictures, your channel? So on the Instagram, I have a Nishigaki guitar. It's from Japan. It's like one off, kind of one off. It's one of his prototype Arcas model. He built it, I think, early 20. I mean, when he was young, and he's still, I think, 33 or something. But he came to New York, and we became friends. And I bought one of his guitar. It's Nishigaki guitar. He has all great guitars from Japan, and he has he used like Japanese wood and everything. His grandpa was a carpenter, and he learned how to deal with the wood from grandpa and stuff. McCoy Tana. Yeah, this one. Oh, it was kind of short. I should do more of that stuff. Definitely there's a lot of room. when you practice, do you focus on one technique or train everything? I try to focus on one at a time. Yeah. Good question. Sometime I just running around all the fretboard or warm up with like some song. Like what I consider practice is like practicing like one subject kind of very slowly. I always say that like my favorite tempo is like BPM 40, and I put the metronome super slow and work on some difficult stuff with a slow tempo. However, some stuff that like I sometimes I gain a lot of like better technique after working on a recording, and that's kind of becoming one of my things nowadays. I just record yeah, record solo guitar at night like this and put it on the YouTube. That's kind of becoming one of the thing. After working with this past summer, I was working with Jun Izumi this about this Pat Metheny cover album project, and I transcribed my own playing and we did a video shoot. We recorded in the studio, which is just home studio, and then we shoot the video outside in New York, everywhere. Central Park, we went upstate, and that kind of advanced my playing quite a lot. And that I did some practice for like playing slow, playing fast. So that was few steps. But like if that applies to like what you're saying, if I do everything, that could be the one thing. Like recording the slow guitar is like playing everything, and it did some effects of improving my playing. So keep going, thank you. And do you know our guitar player now, politician named Nomura Kazutaka? I've never heard of politician. Sometime like when I see the alphabet name on in Japanese name, I don't recognize, but if I see the kanji character sometime I do. But Kazutaka Nomura, maybe not. Nomura Kazutaka. He's like a politician in Japan and you guys are similar of age and study jazz in the state. Oh, I wonder if it's a small world. Could be. I don't know him personally, but maybe some of my friends know him and stuff like that. That's interesting. Never knew anybody went to politics from studying jazz guitar in the States. Yeah, I cannot find his info for now. Let me check some guitar music. was the ending of the 9? It's just 1 and 4. Oh, I got another question. When practicing with chord tones, do you use enclosures or just chord tones? For example, 3, 5, 7, 9. That's arpeggios, right? I do both, like chord tones. Like to me, like I feel like sometimes I need to practice the arpeggio, and some of cool arpeggios that I like to play, and I kind of want to expand my vocabulary, because I quite a lot of times I do all the major 7th arpeggio, which is cool, but I was recording Strawberry Starlight last night with a nylon guitar. Then I also, another thing I like about arpeggio variations, like using this open string. So those arpeggios, I kind of like work on it as a technical practice. However, I like, if I talk about the subject, I think the Barry Harris stuff, harmony thing could be kind of like a nice practice method, both like understanding harmony and like finding the notes. Just few people on the internet explaining his concept better than me, but I do cover some of his stuff sometimes too. And transcribing the music is, I think, one thing. However, the enclosure, the concept of enclosure is cool too, though. Like, yeah, okay. For instance, the rhythm changes are pretty challenging all the time. Yeah. Yeah, like those stuff is more like enclosure in mind, more than just the chord tone. If I just play the chord tones of the chord changes, oh, I can't. And it's like also like a people like other people say it's like a language. So like those chromatic lines are kind of engraved in some of my vocabulary. like if you look at the chord change like giant steps, then well, I still need to do the enclosure, but more chord tones on the giant steps, I guess. And the question is always somewhat great, and yeah, especially if you want to get to some like get to somewhere that like you or we want to know something, and we kind of keep questioning ourselves or somebody that to get to point A to B. And yeah, a lot of times we find something, some new insights by thinking about something that we are wondering about. So all the questions great, I think. And yeah, depending on tempo, passing tone enclosure, right? So if you play more chord tones, it's more there's more space, and if you add more chromatic enclosures, then the space is gonna be filled. Sometimes I'm worried that practicing in a too traditional way will make me less modern. I think I know the feeling, but to me, in my experience, like it comes together, and yeah, sometimes like I've even tried that, like, okay, so what if put some effects in Joe Pass playing, like I put the Joe Pass MP3, some of his playing into the Logic, and I put reverbs and delays, then it sounded a little bit more modern for some reason. Well, obvious reason, but it was kind of interesting experiment. So yeah, the more I play this music, I'm kind of getting less borders. At one point, there's some up to some point, I felt like okay, this is trad and this is modern, and at one point, I don't know whether exactly, but like yeah, exactly, yeah. Kurt Rosenke Intuit tradition or modern? That's a good question. But I remember, like, I came from the heavy metal background, and like, okay, this sounds more old and this sounds more new. And sometimes there's some technique or rhythmic stuff. I like Kurt because he's still swinging compared to people came after the Kurt. They're more straight, and yeah, a lot of people have great technique, but I like swing stuff. Personal favor. Sorry, I haven't really get into the Instagram comments. Let me see what's going on. What is your favorite technique? The guitar technique, I like hammering on, playing off, and my favorite, or something came up on my mind, is like I like playing the guitar like the saxophone, or like talking or singing. So whatever that makes it possible. So that like hammering, playing off is kind of those things. And although like Tim Mira's 2-1-2-1, I love that technique for a while. Yeah, I'm a little out of focus playing today, but this is like a and then make a variation out of it. I just like the feeling of yeah, and it's kind of easy to build a technique on this approach as well. But let me quickly go over all the things. To which extent are you voicing or each song improvised, and to which extent are you probably learn practice? Yeah. Oh, sorry, I was missing this question. It's nice. Nice one. So nowadays, it's the head. When I play the head of the song, it's a lot of stuff. It's either I played it before and making some variations, or I have something in mind and I kind of like play a few times and try to consolidate it, and then executing it. So for instance, I just play there's a one on all this. I played this sequence all the time. F major 7th, half step down, down, down. But when I get to this point, I had something, this line, but my mind is kind of busy right now, so I get and that's something, it's kind of improvised. However, I probably played this lick many times, but to me, I'm not really thinking. I mean, it's very difficult for me to think all the lines ahead of time, so I kind of listen to what I'm playing and I try to react to it. I'm kind of like that kind of player, but I've been seeing some people can play the lick a little more better, and I think it's kind of depends on player, how much you wanna put, like how many pre-made lick you wanna put it, or if you combine everything both. But I'm kind of more like improvising kind of player. Yeah, but nowadays I do have a lot of like stock approach, like this one. I do that all the time, or we can do this. I have two different ways to play that: octave or yeah. And for instance, yeah, this one I do all the time. And I do this quite a lot too, but not sure if I do the same thing all the time. Yeah. Hey, Joaquin, and I think my roommate started cooking something delicious, so we hear some frying. Even mic stand have to use traditional approach on standards. Mic stand, yeah. Do you use the double thumb technique? You mean like up and down, I guess. I do use I do use double thumb because of the flamenco. Man, like Mike Stan, like his live gig is great all the time though. But I also used to listen to Mike a lot, and I haven't been listening to him many months nowadays. I just listen back. I try to check some of his stuff and just realized he did a new album. I wasn't even aware, but Mike Stan's live gig was always great. I miss 55 Bar Hang. Too bad it's gone now. Yeah. And more questions. The track, have you been practicing a song for a month and I haven't mastered it yet? Do you think I should play something else or continue practicing it? Depends. I do have a student who's been practicing Blackbird for many months, and he's keep improving it. And I like to see the progress. If you can see the progress, I think that's good to continue. But if you find difficult to find the progress, then maybe work on something else and come back a few weeks later or a month later could be good too. You are in luck. We don't have that good guitar teacher. Yeah, welcome to the chat. And sorry if I ask too much questions. No worries, no worries. And yeah, trad or modern. That's kind of like a topic. Right, and my perception kind of changed quite a lot. Yeah, like the Kato's first album, Intuit. I used to listen a lot, but I don't feel. I thought it's kind of more trad playing. Not much trad, but yeah, I do have different perceptions nowadays, and I see like trad. If I say trad, like people born in like 1920s, they are trad. Even Joe Pass is not much trad. To my ear, like people, like born in 1920s, recorded in like 90. 40s, 50s, 60s, but 70s, 80s, there's different movement and the culture is different, so no matter how they play different too, right? But I love Joe Pass's finger picking playing, and I just read that he went all in about the finger picking at the end of his life towards and he had some sort of disease or something, and I think I read the comment like this guy met Joe Pass when he knows his body is kind of not doing good, and but he likes to improve every day or something, like his summertime doing the finger picking stuff. I love that stuff. But some of early picking stuff, it took me a while to really dig in. Yeah. Anyways. Am I missing any comment? Yeah, I try to do this like every week, so right now like Tuesday time is kind of good for me. Oh, I just forgot. My friend told me I should go to Arthur's, just Latin jazz band going on tonight. Maybe, yeah, I should check that out too. But do you like Paul Gilbert? I do. I listen to, like, Mr. Big was super huge in Japan, right? And Paul, I don't know if he lived in Japan, but he was kind of like a just like MY Tokyo, the guitar school, and I saw his I saw his face on the guitar magazine all the time with like MY related thing, and I did copied one of Mr. Big tune with the right hand tapping technique stuff. What is that thing called? Green something. Green 1006 is mine. Guitar press through. I wanna listen to the original track though. I think this one. Right. Man, I forgot how it goes, but speaking of the perception change, like it sounds so different, like listening back to the music like you used to listen to 20 years ago. And yeah, Mr. Big. Yeah, I think one of the thing is like their tuning was not half step down the regular tuning, so I like that. Yeah, I used to do that. Man, like today's Paul Gilbert's birthday. Happy birthday to Paul! Wow. Yeah. Yeah, like sometime I wish like I can kind of catch up with those heavy metal guitar players. I went to NAMM show in January and I saw that the keyboardist from Dream Theater, Jordan Rudess, yeah. His wife is Japanese, I read a while ago. Paul's wife. That makes sense. I felt like he was living in Japan sometimes. Not quite sure though. How do you approach playing polychords? Polychords, like F minor over F sharp major. F minor over F sharp major. That's an interesting chord. Oh, no. Well, I got tricked, but that's pretty much F sharp major Lydian, right? G flat major Lydian, or sharp 4. A lot of times, like I find that there's like a pentatonic blues pentatonic scale which can be found in any chord progressions, and there's one that's one way to play it. And some other polychords though, then there's other polychords that it's like family of the diminished. And some of them are part of the melodic minor or harmonic minor stuff. So I kind of try to identify. Yeah, it's easier to play on the piano. Yeah, that's right. You can just play different triads on the piano, and it sounds pretty. Damn, that's something like we envy about piano player. But I do have a song. Yeah, the first one. Well, maybe it didn't use, yeah, but first one, it sounds kind of like this. B major and B flat major polychord-ish stuff. And it's just the harmonic minor of the E flat, but at the same time it's a B diminished to B major kind of. Harmony. And for instance, if I find any pentatonic blues stuff I was talking about, yeah, like we can do E flat minor pentatonic blues stuff. But yeah, like this minor blues pentatonic thing is like, it's very interesting that you can find everywhere in like so the intro of Overjoyed, D flat 6, C7, B major 7, C7s. Somehow B flat minor pentatonic blues stuff kind of works. Yeah. Sometimes it takes time to figure it out, but I try to get to that kind of quick as possible as I can. What's your favorite guitar player? Ed Cherry, he's in New York. He's from like Dizzy Gillespie's band. And besides that, Jason Van Ruler, definitely Cat Rosenwinkel. I also love Pat Metheny, John Scofield, Bill Frisell, Mike Stan, and heavy metal people, I love that Marty Friedman was my favorite, and Dave Mustaine. I was a huge Megadeth fan, and like all the other, the solo guitar player from the Megadeth are great too, but I Mustaine got some nasty guitar solos sometimes, right? And very nice guitar. Thank you. Yeah. You have original compositions? Yeah, I do. I write quite a lot. Over 100 something I did, I think. And some of those are on my albums. And yeah. Oh yeah, that one's called Under Earth. I just made a video a few months ago with my friends, and it's on my YouTube channel. I do wish to do more original stuff. It's just difficult to get gigs nowadays with the trio. I feel like I used to get more gigs when I was living in Boston, but I'm gonna have a trio gig coming up on this November 30 at the LIC bar in the Long Island City in New York. I'll post more info later. Cherokee Solo Ideas. Yeah, Cherokee is great. Thoughts on the standard tuning with P4 tune, perfect 4 tuning. I never experiment that. Although there's this crazy tuning by Kurt Rosenwinkel he did, and I tried it once and it felt pretty good. I do feel like this regular guitar tuning is little limiting in both good and bad way. So yeah, never tried all the perfect fourth. But like I also play the 7-string nylon guitar, which has extra C or B, and yeah, it just takes time to get used to it, all the different tuning system. But I do love, yeah, all the old stuff. And Cherokee, yeah. Let me run a little bit of Cherokee. Yeah, my pickings are rusty today. おはようございます。素敵なギターの音で11になりそう。Thank you very much. ありがとうございます。Yeah. Cherokee playing like this is kind of standard. But I do love playing some bluesy stuff. And then different 2-5 to 4 chord. And this 4 minor. 4 minor to 1 resolution. And then blues again. This like okay, let's focus on this 4 minor to 1 progression a little while. So 4 minor is E flat minor 6, or it's also related to F flat 7th, and I do love like resolving to this major third of the B flat. And this is kind of like an altered lick or melodic minor scale lick. Yeah, it's an E flat melodic minor with some enclosure approach. Yeah, and I think I'm playing over and over the same kind of patterns and licks. And then when you get to C7, I like this flat 5 sharp 11 sound. And then trying to come back. Trying to come back C minor to F7, B flat major 7 part. I probably do that Cherokee breakdown thing. Maybe I can work on that for the next standard on the Patreon. Hello man, good play jazz guitar. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Yes, thank you, Arthur. Yeah, maybe I should work on Cherokee. Yeah, that's a good idea, I think. I've been trying to focus on one standards per week or two, and try to do the solo guitar tab and solo guitar performance video, as well as one chorus of solo ideas with tab and the backing track. Yeah, so maybe I can focus on Cherokee for the next few weeks. I think it takes more than 1 week. And maybe I can transcribe some solos and put it on here and there, YouTube, Instagram, and Patreon, I guess. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. I've been here today since 6 p.m. so my butt started getting hot a little bit, so I think I'm gonna play a little more and go on tonight But thank you for joining, everybody. You play guitar, jazz, blues, bossa nova. Yeah, same here too. Yeah, I feel like I need to work on this one quite a lot more with also this fast tempo stuff. Yeah, that's a great input for tonight. And thank you for joining again. And I think I'm gonna go on. My Instagram kind of stopped a little bit, and I just refreshed it. But yeah, and don't forget, I'm doing a lot of Patreon contents online, and the link in my bio, so please check it out. And thank you for all the Patreon supporters. You guys are the one very supporting this online posting and live streaming and everything, so it really means a lot to me. And yeah, see you next time. You play jam steps and Donali. I do just some jam steps videos I posted before. Donali, I did something, but I'm not quite sure if I posted anything here. But yeah, jam steps, there's quite a lot of stuff I did before, more or less. And Donali, I think I can get to work on that as well. Donali is kind of like more familiar for me more than Cherokee. Yeah, I need to work on it more. El mariachi, please. I just made a Sawami on the YouTube. Not quite like mariachi, but I do play boleros quite a lot. It's the diatonic exercise for arpeggio. Learn how to play all the changes. after over changes, sometime I think like giant working on giant steps is one of the factor that like you can kind of get advanced in playing chord changes, like throwing chord changes. The thing is, if something is pre-made and if you can play that, like a lot of times the challenge is the technique more than we thought. Like we think about we cannot keep up on the changes. A lot of times we cannot really play all those notes in time. So giant steps is kind of like it's already just pre-made. It's kind of difficult to deviate from the changes. That's another challenge though. Like if you can do that, that's really great. But if you can play giant steps kind of slow, you see, like these are just a chord tone, but we have to play with it is a really good articulation, otherwise it doesn't sound so good or off the beat. I feel a little off the beat tonight. And this is again another 2/5 arpeggio. So the short answer is like that, but at the same time, it's if you can focus on something for the certain period of time, and that can bring you some results or whatever you work on. So yeah, that like transcribing the standards is sometimes it feels like it takes so much time and the lick you learn doesn't come out and stuff like that, but it's like very great for ear and playing at the same time. And some of the questions I can't answer like fully, and that's why I'm kind of putting the content on the Patreon, and I still shares everything on the platforms. So like if you can check those one by one and connect the dots in between, I think that's kind of like more bigger answer about like best thing to work on. I'm sharing something that I think it's good to work on daily basis. So yeah, and it's kind of fresh and new every day. That's also kind of important. And does your finger hurt after our long session? Right now, I didn't really play a lot, so no. And I try to take a break. I play like a 3-hour long gig on Sunday, every Sunday, just solo guitar, and if I keep playing more than an hour, then later I feel a little strange on my hand, which is normally it's not a big problem, but like I started to finding that it's better for me to take a break between in every 1 hour for like 10-15 minutes at least. Yeah, methodology giant steps on the slow bossa, that is different. Yeah, learning how to play solos or improvise is not easy at all. It takes a lot of time. So like every day work on something and repeat again and again. Yeah, I will talk more about that in the future as well. And all right, I could get going. And thank you for sticking around, everybody. Spain, 500 miles high. Yeah, I see you guys next time. Bye bye.